Hello, jigsaw puzzle time. I just wanted to do triple jiggy, I can't lie. We haven't got pictures for them yet. So I guess we'll find out. Right, this should be this one. A good, this is a good image. We're gonna have this one as image 1. Image 2. Jiggy. Wait. I don't know which one's which. We had this one last time, but so I might change it. What do we fancy? Pow. Pow. Minecraft, sure. And then Jiggy 3. Absolutely not. Get these anime girls off my screen. Ah! The anime girls don't stop. There's so many anime. You know what? Sure, this'll do. Alright. We have got 3 images. And I was gonna jiggy. Let's jiggy. Why not? Okay. Jiggy time. No, stop it. Every time I press F1 to start my timer in Opera, it opens a new tab thing. I just like jigsaws, okay? You can't stop me from jigging. You can't stop the motion of the ocean or the sun in the sky. You can I'll put that in the corner. We don't need it. We don't need like the text client today, which is kind of nice, honestly. Jigga. Which way up is this going? I think it's going this way up. I don't know. That looks like a tree. We might have to get pictures out, but that is also cheating. So you're wondering why I'm a bit later today. Because I went fabric shopping. Because I signed up to go to a Regency event in Bath. And I don't have a Regency dress, so I have bought a pattern, although it's not come yet, and that's stressing me out a little bit. And now I'm just waiting for it to come. It better come soon. And so today I did buy the fabric. It's very nice. I can show you all in a minute. I was maybe wait for some other people to filter into the chat room, if you like. Makes it feel like lemon MySpace or something, calling it a chat room. That is also quite funny. Back in the days of MySpace. Now, I don't know where a lot of this goes, I'm gonna be honest. Not the easiest puzzle, this one. There we go. That's pretty decent for now. Don't think this will join anywhere, will it? Alright, let's do some jiggy too. Oh my god. Jiggy too. That was really loud. Now this was confusing because everything's at a bit of an angle. He kind of like wraps around. So I don't know what way up anything's supposed to go, frankly. We might, well, have a nightmare with this one being with rotations on. I'll find out. I might regret this picture. Like, what is happening here? Can't stop the ocean at the motion of GE3 is getting a lot of pieces. Honestly, that Hairspray was such a good musical. We should get some music on. What do we fancy? No, shush, dog. Actually, I've got an idea. Where's Spotify? What was Chrism's music called on Spotify? 360 Chrism. Super Mario Chill Beats. That sounds good to me. Right, off we go. Now I just need to add it somewhere. That one. That one? That one. What the heck? That. There we go. We just got some music on. Lovely. I can't see what the volumes are for both at the same time. That's fine. We can judge his music production, yep, skills. I don't know if he actually makes music or not, I can't lie. I feel that maybe the answer is no, but I don't know for sure. This is hard. This is a hard picture. I said that about the last one. This one might be even harder. Well, we got one in there. Lovely. The house. This feels like it's up the wrong way, but it can't be up that way. Yes, of course. Ah, perfect. Why is everything got to be on a slant on this puzzle? It's so confusing. Craft. Minecraft. Yeah. I should not make that joke. That's a questionable one. Let's pretend I didn't say that. It was in my head, like, it popped into my brain and I was like, I know I shouldn't say this. And it just didn't work, stopping it. Let this happen on occasion. I am going to get myself cancelled one day. That's got to be near it. I'm all alone. Welcome to my new ocean home. Does that really not go in there? The good thing with listening to this music is that I know for a fact it's what's the called? The DMCR free. Copyright free. I don't remember what it's called and I feel really stupid. DMCR. I feel like it's DMCR. I'm going with DMCR. Final answer. There's no way there's more murders than this possible in this puzzle. Oh, good God. What have I done? Yeah, no, not that way. Okay. Well, let's try. Let's do some of number 3. This one looks a bit better in terms of knowing what way up everything is. Like, those are trees. They go that way up. This is a road. Oh, that's not a road. That's some balloons? Question mark? All the pieces are going to this one. Interestingly. I don't want to get the picture up, but I might have to. It looks like it kind of goes in that somewhere. Clouds. Clouds. Crab man. This one's way easier than the last one, at least. The Minecraft was gonna be the hardest. I think. I don't think we've got anything like this yet. I have a feeling that this album is not going to last very long. And now I've got a whole stream to do. Oh, that goes like that, look. Wherever this goes. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. This is a really fun game cover, by the way. Not, I mean, the music is also fun, but I meant like the art. Ba 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 boom. Ba ba. This has got a bit of the clouds in it. Oh, come on, come on. Ah, it's gotta be close. Tree. Big tree? Not that big tree. I don't think it's part of that. But I can. No, yeah. As suspected. I might actually turn my fan off. Can you believe it? This is a very short covers. We're gonna have to find some new music. He's got a fair few albums at least, but I don't know how long they're gonna last. But it's like it's too warm with the fan off, too chilly with it on. So this is annoying. Oh god, this song's gonna make me cry. I can't listen to this blimmin' theme without it making me very sad. I mean, the whole story was like so sad. She like, oh, I can't even talk about it, or I'll get emotional. This reminds me though, I watched a few videos recently of a guy. He was making the like scene at the beginning of Mario Galaxy 1 into a Mario Kart 8 track. It was very cool. I would love for Nintendo to like allow modded tracks like natively. I mean, it'll never happen. Nintendo hates fun, but they also even more hate the possibility of getting sued. Hello, Steffan. How's it going? It's chill puzzle time. I won't believe this. I'm ready. Shock me. You're busy at work. Oh my god, no way. To be fair, like a couple of months ago, I would have genuinely been slightly surprised because you seem to not be that super busy at the time, but things seem to have picked up now. Out of work? Incredible. Well, in a bad way. Are things any calmer than they have been? Or is it still big stress time? It's got way too busy. There's the manager. Do they like, what's happened? Are they taking on too many clients or something? What's going on? This feels like it should go in, but I don't think it will anywhere. Less stressing now because my PM has helped with a few milestones and given me project manager, sorry. I think of Prime Minister when I read PM. Give you less pressure. That's good, because you were crumbling a little bit. I had every faith that you'd survive, but it sounded bad. And I was a bit worried about you. Only a little. Indeed, of course. Okay. Let's go back to number 1. We've got some more pieces for this one. Excuse me. Thank you. Honestly. It didn't actually change tabs. It's a right prank. I think this pieces of music is a little bit too repetitive for this. Oh, well, now we've got into it properly. That's made my eyes water. Oh dear. It's also kind of bright in my eyes. I am late because I went fabric shopping for my Regency dress. Do you want to see? I got this white fabric for it's a very lightweight, like sort of a fine fabric for chemise and the bodice lining, and this is the main fabric that I'm going to use. Come on, give me. Yeah, this is the main fabric for the dress. It's got little bobbly bits on it, and it's quite green. You might not be able to tell from the thing. Well, that's fairly accurate, I think, on the camera. And it's got like these little lines that you can't really see. But yeah, this will be a really good Regency fabric. So I'm glad that's a really good find. So yeah. I did buy. We went into Bath. We got lunch. Bought fabric. Unfortunately, the like big haberdashery shop was shut. It's like just a market stand. It's very cool. The fabric shop though is called Mr. Pickles, and he is a character, but he doesn't always work in there. He wasn't today. He had the young man instead, who's sometimes there. That feels like it should go in there and it just doesn't, and that annoys me. And he also like will just price things randomly. Usually he knocks the price off, but I think he like, this is Mr. Pickle himself. Mark Pickles is his name, I believe. I think he just can't be bothered to like work out exactly how much something costs. So I'll put some like random number in, and you can either get scammed slightly, I mean it won't be that bad, or you can get a load of money off. You never quite know what you're gonna get. And if you buy from there a lot, then they take money off as well, off the final total. It's a right gamble, but it's exciting. Apparently I have 2 more merges. But he's a nutcase, and he's often at all the like sewing shows and things, like in the NEC and that, you know. How are we doing on puzzle 2? We've got a couple of pieces, but not many. This is another one's gonna make me cry. Oh, got that one in there. I'm gonna struggle with this image, man. Look at it. What am I supposed to do with this? Hello, Alex. Where are you going? I don't think you can go on anywhere yet. Might have to get a picture out for this one, it's a complete mess. Although there's not many merges that are in logic. Gonna have to just get some things in order. Because it's so round, it makes it really confusing. Yeah, this is vaguely in the middle with the creeper and Alex and all that is all in the middle. This stuff's on this side. This is also on this side. House is on this side. Doesn't go in. House, also that side. This bit's on this side. There's also on this side, I think. Wait, no. Maybe that's that bit there, actually. I think that's that there. Sheep is up here. Well, this desert is fairly reasonably obvious, at least. Is that her head? I think that's her head coming in there. Now, the sky is weird. Sky is a strange time. I think this is more like, yeah, like above the M a bit. This one with its weird hook, like that, is that way up. We can at least try and get them the right way up using the picture. Yes, this is this side. That's that side. Okay, so the stuff with less cloud is further down. Yeah, and this is this side as well. Okay, I guess it's over here. Yeah, this is not roughly the right place. Now this one's weird. That's over here. Okay, well that'll go on. This is gonna help us actually solve the puzzle once we've got things in vaguely the right place. Okay, and that's coming over here. So we're not sure about this one. Oh, I tell you what, I think it's over this way. Like above here sort of thing. Okay. Right, it's gonna help because that puzzle's hard. got 2 more merges. There ain't no way. There's no way I've got 2 more merges. Oh, so this is an edge. So that must go up that way. That goes like that. Nice. Yay! There's apparently 2 merges possible, 1 in logic right now. And it's not there. Nice. Okay. Where's got the most pieces? We've got a few pieces in number 3. Ding. 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 Okay, nice. We've got quite a few merges we can do on this one that we haven't seen yet. Oh, really? Neither. Okay. Let's go on to there. Looks like that. We can kind of tell what this is a bit more now, or what way up it goes at least. It looks like it's to do with this guy in some form. This got those little small trees on it that this has. But it's not going in there yet, at least. It also has the big trees at the bottom. Not seeing where half these merges are, I can't lie. I'm glad I went out earlier, and so it's not so long a stream today after I did the double yesterday. Hopefully that will keep my stamina going a little bit more. Double combo, indeed. Where's this guy going? He hasn't got like some legs somewhere, I don't think. I like how people say that I'm posh and I say things like think. Don't think! I don't even know where it comes from, like, no one speaks like that around here. Or maybe they do, I don't know. But my accent's a bit of a hodgepodge. How is this connecting to anything? There ain't no way. Do these go together in some form? Oh. I'm pretty sure I've got them the right way up. Oh. Was it windy? Yeah. Being much at sounding English, you can relate, of course. Don't know what your accent is still. Border? Welsh border, I guess. Would be. Like, it's clearly not, like, just straight up English. I'd be interested to hear you speak, like, fluent Welsh, to see if you have more of an accent when you're speaking Welsh. I would expect you to, but you never know. You never know. We've got another merge. We've still got this one that can merge somewhere. ever seen where if I speak English but my parents' family have an accent? What, like a Welsh accent or an English accent? Saying an accent, you're doing an American. Oh my god, you have an accent! Yeah, so do you, dumbass. No, I'm not saying you're a dumbass. I'm impersonating the silly Americans. This doesn't go anywhere. You can't convince me that it connects anywhere. What? It connects there? Welsh basic how my parents sound normally when they speak English. Oh, that's cool. The only like Welsh accent I really know well or could even begin to try to recreate would be like the hills and valleys sort of accent, you know, down south. I don't know if it's just known as the valleys accent maybe. But some accents are harder than others to recreate. I've got quite a few mergers in Logic, which isn't the best sign for me because this one's a hard one. What's going on there? It looks like this bit here, where the house is, but it's not there. I could try up this way. Yay! Yay! Okay, this all most of that went to Jiggy 1, so we'll go back to Jiggy 1. I was told when I did a French accent in school that I had a very good French accent, but that's partly because I actually tried to have a decent French accent. I think a lot of kids, like in school, they think they sound silly or something if they actually try, you know? Your Scouse is pretty good. I can imagine. How long have you lived there? It must have been quite a while. But what was I saying? Tarnation. I forgot what I was talking about. Yay! Yay! Coming up to 8 years. Well, that's quite a long time. I have no idea what I was even saying. Damn it! I hate it when that happens. Why? Why can't I just hold on to a thought for more than 2 seconds, brain? Ding. Ding 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 ding. If anyone knows what I was saying before I completely lost my train of thought, please let me know. I want it to be that. I wonder if it goes in anywhere else. I'm trying really hard to remember. What do you mean, where music go? Oh, I only put it on the one. I only put it on the one scene. Don't worry, sorry. I didn't realise. Oh no, okay, this one doesn't have it either. My bad. I forgot I had to add it to all of them. Oh yeah. Thanks, Tim. It's still annoying me that I can't remember what I was talking about. It's forever gonna annoy me now, isn't it? How you doing, Tim? Haven't seen you in here in a little bit. Should try to fly in my room. I won't be impressed. Stop it. Oh my god, it's enormous. Please don't come into my room, please. I'm closing the window. Preemptive closing. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I remember. I was reading through chat again. So yeah, I was told in school that I had a very good French accent. It's partly because I had my brother and sister that were literally doing French A-level. Not at the same time. I think my brother was doing GCSE French while my sister was doing A-level French. So I mean, I kind of learnt the accent from them. And I think as a family, we're pretty decent impressionists, which helps. My brother's really good at impressions. Is this? I think that is the way it goes up, actually. Nice. Not sure where this piece goes. It looks like it's like similar to that piece. Oh, okay. Music's a little loud. Roger. Is it the same? Yeah, okay, it moves. It doesn't the same on all of them. Alright. You're giving all this talk about how good your accent is, but we'll be the judge. I can't do it on demand. Or it sound awful. It's just gonna have to come out sometime. What is this? This is, I don't recognize this. Yeah, we ran out of Super Mario Chrism songs. We're gonna have to have some Pokemon instead. Where's the piece? This is the piece I had in my hands. I don't know any of the music though from Pokemon, so it's just chill hop to me at this point. This one's particularly quiet and all. Oh, this feels like I should be able to put it on. It just... How did I not just put that down? Need a few bevs. Not even. I just need to. It just needs to flow, you know, rather than just come out of nowhere. You know me. I don't need bevs for anything. Okay. Who have we got a lot of pieces for? Probably the Minecraft one. This looks like it's left side or right side? I don't know. Oh god. Yeah, maybe like that. No. Stop letting go. I mean, it's not as far right as that. I think it's like here probably. Maybe it'll go onto that. It does. Nice. What way does Mr. Zombo face? He looks like he faces this way. Roof. I also have to like... Sometimes I have to say like some words to get me into the accent. like for us, I'm not good at Scottish accents, so don't judge me too hard for this. But for like if I was trying to do a Scottish accent, I have to say like Scotland a lot, you know, a few times just to really get in the Scottish mindset. Otherwise, it's gonna be even worse. But I have to like intro it. Nice. I'm gonna be honest. For my Welsh, my thing that I have to do, like the intro phrase, is hills and valleys. Because I've only really experienced Southern Welsh, and I just cannot do Northern Welsh for the life of me. Northern Welsh is a weird ass accent that's just not possible for my mouth to make. I can imagine it in my head, but I can't recreate it. I drink an iron brew. I've never had iron brew in my life. I don't intend on having any in my life. It looks like something you shouldn't drink. It looks kind of radioactive. Honestly. I'm sure it's fine, but at the same time, this is from the same people that deep fry Mars bars, so maybe it's a good thing. Oh, this must go in top left then. Maybe it's a good thing I don't trust their food and drink. I feel like we had this song earlier. You know what? I'm not going to complain. It's it's staff roll from something. Penguin. There are quite a few different accents up north. Well, I guess I'll hear them this year, won't I? I don't know where the lecturer I had was from exactly. I just knew he was North Welsh, and I like couldn't understand half what he was saying. He had a strong accent. I mean, and he was also talking about difficult maths, so between the two things. Like the Gauss elimination method, but like less South Welsh. I can't recreate it. It's bizarre. It was quite distracting though when I'm trying to learn about difficult maths things. I have another merge somewhere. Where is this gonna merge? Straight plank of wood like that. Nah, you're lying to me. I think it's probably near this, but there ain't no way that goes onto anything. Maybe that. Yes! We're just gonna basically go round in circles, I think. I didn't click on that, did I? And we've got 3. How many's here? Also 3. Well, it doesn't really matter then, does it? We'll go back to Minecraft just to not go around in circles. Yeah, how you doing today, Tim? Bit better than the last few days, I hope. Getting a bit less busy, perhaps. And we all clap Tim for being brave enough to negotiate extra pay for the like mega work that he had to do over time. I think that deserves a clapper. Where did the... Oh, there'd the creeper go. What else is happening on this block? What be going on over there? go on somewhere? What is this going on? But you're lying. You're lying to me again. I can't believe it. I mean, it looks like it's got like a little handle or something. Yes! The little hand. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Where? I mean, look, it's clearly like the one next door to that. But apparently not. Good news is the wasp has stopped trying to get into my room. I think it was a hornet actually. It was enormous. So I can open my window again when I want now. Second time a giant creature is trying to enter my room. Recently. At least second. Maybe even more. Can you believe that? Why isn't like GDQ starting soon? I suppose it must be because I'm doing a hotfix, aren't I? Honestly. I'll be honest, I signed up to do commentary and I didn't really pay attention to anything else. I used to watch GDQ a lot more often, but I just found that they started like policing their chat a little bit too much, you know? And it got weird for me. Like, I get it, but... Unless who's friends? Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about either. Did you message the wrong chat? That's a classic. Oh, the wasps! Ugh! Bloody wasps. Hello, Jean. How's it going? Nice to see you. The lines are going like side to side in this one, so it's either going to be top or bottom. I'm guessing bottom. Not much. That's okay, we are just chilling out. What do you mean this can go in? Definitely not true. What? It's true. No way. I think this is part of like this bit that goes here, but this mushroom's in the way. I don't know where this mushroom's going either. There's a lot of water going on. Just chill puzzling today? Indeed. We're doing triple puzzled at once. But I'll be honest. I ran out of ideas for a minute. Because like I don't really feel like doing more Planet Crafter, even though we probably ought to. And I knew it was going to be a shorter stream today, but also like the last archipelago was like a lot. So I was like, what if I just did 3 puzzles? So I did it. I want to finish writing a chapter and until now I haven't still written much. Oh no! You don't have to finish this stuff on this time frame, right? Well, I assume you don't anyway, don't? Well. Don't stress yourself out over it. My advice. I know this puzzle, this tune. It's a Pokemon tune. Surprise! They're all Pokemon tunes, pretty much. No worries about my length. Of what? Sorry? Don't have to finish yes and no. No, because it's just hobby. Yes, because I want to make it. Yeah, but I mean, I think it's like you just don't want to stress yourself out over it. But I get what you mean, because like I've got this deadline to make this Regency dress, and I don't think I'd have like actually got anywhere with it if I didn't have the deadline, because I get so indecisive about fabrics and things. But now I have to. Where'd this go? I mean, it looks like it should be the side of the placer, but it's just not. What's this? I recognise this one. Deep Sea of Mare. Oh, is this like the Noki Bay deep sea music? Cool earring? Thank you. It's just a normal hoopie made of, I don't really know, straw, I guess. This has got to be this way up. Why is it not going on anything? It apparently can. Oh, excuse me. This is what getting a bit of air does to me. Used to leaving the house. What's that? That's all the ones in Logic. Big sail. I feel like it must be connected to that somehow, look, because it's got like the W. We don't know what way up though. Big sail where? Wouldn't that be nice? Big fabric sail. You want to see the fabric I bought for my Regency dress pattern? You can say no. Steffan wasn't allowed to say no, but you can. There's 28 days until oh my god, don't tell me that. Oh. You want to see it again? Why do I not believe you? Steam Summer Sale is so dangerous, but so good. The problem is this year, I'll have just bought a blooming Switch 2. Do you guys want to do a troubleshooting stream with me? Kat tries to figure out why her capture card won't capture. What a stream concept. Think I don't like it now? No, I didn't think that. Just don't think you like. Oh, sorry. I don't think you'd legit want to see it again. You don't have 40 euro Steam gift cards when you. Oh, that's nice. That's quite a lot as well. You can get a fair bit of stuff for that. Unless you get a non-indie game, in which case you're not getting much for that. I'll give you some recommendations for games if you like. Are there still so many merches? I'm so sorry, I'm really yawny right now. This can connect to something? This is quite a big piece. next to this? Get off. Aha. Okay. You don't need to apologise. Deus Ex usually just €10 for the entire series on sale. I wasn't asking for recommendations from you. I was saying I could recommend you something. Particularly indie games. If you want some indie game recommendations, that's my speciality. You don't have to apologise either. So many apologies. Apologies? Sure. You know what? I'm just gonna live with that. Very egomaniac Blimeneck. Not at all. You just misheard and got excited about Deus Ex, which, fair enough. It's one of those like cult classic games, I think, of people who like the game like love it. Ooh. Where you go, peace? Maybe you don't go, but you look like you should go. Is that this way up? I think so. Might not be. Yeah, okay. Nice. I've made a right mess of this board. I don't know where anything goes. You're an apologist? I know you are, Steffan, but you need to calm down with your apologies. And don't you dare say sorry for that. You need to calm down with them because you don't always need to apologise. No, I knew you were going to. If you can recommend a game, sure. I'd have to know more details about the sort of games that you'd like to play or are looking to try. Other indie games that maybe you've really enjoyed in the past. It's like personal shopping. For indies. Find the indie that fits you. It's your stream, you recommend games all day long. I mean, true, but that's no fun anyway. Trying to figure out the right recommendation, that's more fun. Recommend me an RPG? Oh god. Oh, that's a hard genre for me. Oh, let me look at my Steam library a second. Let's see what if I put tags in. Enter a tag. Oh, there we go. Genre, RPG. What have I got in here? Not all of them are mine. Oh, Dishonored. That's a good one. Gary's mod, good gracious. The Divinity series are also very good. I mean, Skyrim if you haven't played it, I guess. Apparently Oblivion Remaster is good. Evoland is interesting. Little cheap one. I don't think I've heard of that one. Insurgency. What else is in here? Apparently Hades is an RPG. I should say so. Oh, Hogwarts Legacy is a really good game. But I mean, it would be alright if you're not into Harry Potter. But like, it lifts it a lot if you are. An immersive sim. Dishonored is not a simulator. No, I don't. I'm simulating teleporting around and stabbing people to death. That is an RPG. You're role playing as Corvo. It's an RPG. Maybe you want an adventure RPG or something, or an open world RPG. Maybe that's what you mean more. InSim is its own genre, honestly. Well, okay. But surely Dishonored wouldn't count as that. What else do we have in here? I like Medieval Dynasty, but it's like a chill game. And less of an RPG, I guess, in some ways. I still need to play Murdered Soul Suspect. On my list of games to play. Shadows of Doubt is really fun, not really an RPG. Well, I guess it's kind of an RPG, but not really. Sid Meier's Fire is a classic. Or the Star Wars Jedi games, the two recent ones, they're pretty good. I can't be asked, to be honest, Gene, to look it up. I'll take your word for it. Like, Fallen Order? Very good game. Survivor? Good game. Not quite Fallen Order level, if you ask me. It's even mentioned in the article. What? Why this is like when there's too many like music genres and they all mean the same thing. Or you don't know Disney Star Wars? To be fair, these are actually good Star Wars content because it's always been mixed with Disney Star Wars stuff. What else have we got in here? Oh, Tunic's in here. I've not finished that yet. Yeah, there you go. There's my recommendations. Back to puzzle. 48! It goes like that. And it goes like that. So that goes like that. I don't know where this pond is going. Puzzle's a bit of a mess right now. Unless it goes... Oh my god, it's all coming together. Okay, well, it's not all coming together. It's just largely coming together. Is Fisherman McGee on this side is the question. Or is he over here somewhere? I think there might be two ponds going on. Look, let's go! Can still apparently connect somewhere. Well, I'll blow if I can find it. This doesn't, yeah, it doesn't go upside down. What am I doing? It's like another bit of pond here or something. Yeah, it goes up. Oh. Oh. Confusion. I'm older, grumpy, and only like KOTOR 2. You have you played KOTOR 1? Or are you saying that it's just not as good? Because I'll allow that. I haven't actually played KOTOR 2. I haven't actually finished KOTOR 1, but that's because I kept trying to do side quests. And there's a lot in that game, just of stuff. Does this go on here? Oh goodness. We're getting a general picture of where things are going right now. One's up here. All this stuff is kind of on the right hand side. I think it might be like that. Get the tree out of the way. I still got my list of games for Tim to play. The list of classics. Tim's must play classics. But because Switch 2 is coming out soon, we're having to put it on hold a little bit. What's the last one then? This one. Nice. I think KOTOR is Obsidian's second best game. What's the first best then? That's the question. New Vegas. I didn't know they made that. I've never played a Fallout game in my life. But honestly, I don't feel sad about that because I don't tend to like post-apocalyptic settings anyway. I just find them depressing and not fun to look at, frankly. I like my eyeballs to enjoy what they're looking at when I play a game. Not feel sad about it. I'll tell you what's the game everyone should play at some point in their life is Return of Obra Dinn. Wow. UK's shut up. Our country's very lovely, and also if I say UK, you're including Wales in that, saying that Wales is ugly. So think about what you say before you say it. Be true. Okay, yeah, we could both agree on that one. Real was pretty post-apocalyptic, but the like apocalypse was like everyone just leaving the town to die after no one was interested in going there for holidays anymore. It was so sad. It was such a sad place. Why is this fish the wrong way around? Why is it the wrong way around? Yeah, they loved it as kids and then they just stopped. They I don't know what happened to Real. They just died. R.I.P. That guy? No, not quite anyway. Continuation changed Bethesda to Fallout. Fallout 1 and 2 were post-apocalyptic, but then it turned into just... So if it's post-post, is that like a bit of rebuilding effort? Because that sounds great. I'd be well into that. And actually, I was disappointed that Tears of the Kingdom didn't go the like more... lean into more of the rebuilding thing and a bit more time maybe between games. I would have loved it to be like... Especially if you like helped with the rebuilding effort. There was the one quest in what's the place in the south? I can't remember what the place is called in the south. Lurelin. And that one had a bit of rebuilding about it, which was kind of fun. But it was still like a fight off these things to rebuild. I was like, oh. Rebuilding existed, there were community societies. See, that's much more interesting to me than just straight up post-apocalyptic. And a lot prettier to look at. Or like, it's more hopeful as well. I just find post-apocalyptic so depressing. I don't want to play a post-apocalyptic game in all honesty. I just don't. Except if, like, I don't know, the one exception I'll make, because this is a game that I kind of want to play, is, oh, what's it called again? Project Zomboid. Because it's not I guess it's not post-apocalyptic in Project Zomboid. It's like during apocalypse. I guess it's a little bit better, but also it just looks kind of goofy. I like goofy. I am simple girl. I see goofy, I click. And it's got like a building aspect as well to it, and that really like draws me more. It's not a game I'd ever really want to play solo, I don't think, but with friends I think it would be quite fun. Where house go? It looks like it wants to go on here somehow. Unless this goes the other way up. No. He's connecting to things. Oh. Maybe we need the fog stuff on this side then. Kind of like this. And this, oh, this is bottom left then. Okay. Somewhat like that. And we don't know where any of the rest of these pieces are, basically. Probably that goes up, doesn't go on there. Very sad. This one's bottom right. Ah, there we go. The fish just is upside down. Still got a few more merges. Apparently can go on somewhere. I mean, this is brown. It looks like it should go connect to this somehow, maybe, but it just doesn't. It's not part of you. Inspiring me. That's a similar vibe about it, but I don't think. This looks like it should go on in some way and it just doesn't. There's something that goes like underneath. Having a scan. Seeing anything? Let's do a different one if I've got any more pieces. I've got some for Minecraft. It's weirdo sky. It's perhaps a little too relaxing. I'm very relaxed right now. I don't even know what this song is, but I know it. It must be one of the more famous Pokemon ones. Perhaps Tim will be able to enlighten us. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's a crafting table. Anything go onto here? Don't think so. No, that's everything in logic. Got some more in this one. It's so much better when I don't have to worry about getting the text client out. Oh, Little Root Town. I see. Is this way up or is it the other way up? There's a banana coming out of the water. I mean, I'm not surprised with this game, but... We had this one earlier and all. You know what? I'm not skipping. I kind of prefer Mario music to the Pokemon music. Sorry. Why would it not go on? So you just say you don't like Pokemon? I do in some ways. I don't it would be a lie if I said I don't like Pokemon. I think that's like too much of a blanket statement. I prefer Mario music to Pokemon music. That's a totally separate statement. I'm gonna need to sleep after stream. It's partly the relaxing music. What do you mean this can connect to something? Oh! It looks like it's a bit of monkey. One of the monkeys. I don't think it's going on yet. This can go on it? Oh, there we go! Right, to the number one. Okay. Oh, it's upside down. There we go. We're speeding up a bit now. We've got like a bit closer to half the puzzle pieces. Things that go a bit faster. Unless it's a hard puzzle. Just securing myself or when I take forever at at the Minecraft puzzle in particular. Did have to cheat and look at the picture for that one, but only that one so far, and I think that's pretty reasonable. That only one. Only one of the pictures has had a small amount of cheating involved. I think that's pretty good. I tell you what, every time there's nice weather, like today, God, it makes me just want to go to the sea. I love the sea so much. I'm a real sea baby. I don't quite know how everything's lining up here. Bit odd. It's just a random thing here. I think this probably goes like that, you know. One merge, go on in. Oh, okay. I think that goes like that. I don't know. I think he might be on this side. Oh. Or she, I can't tell. That makes this bit more this way. Okay, not quite connecting yet though. Kind of like that. And this top is all kind of confusing. Got this one up here. Okay, this is looking a bit more like it now. I had thought this was here though. Might be more this side then. This is looking better. Okay. There's a guy, there's a bear with a house. He's having a nice time. Are bears like the bad boys of Donkey Kong Country? Never played. In the first two Fallout games, super mutants had their own society, but then Bethesda just made them into raiders but bigger. Oh, that sounds disappointing. Bethesda don't always make normal decisions. Ahem, Starfield. A video about in Sims. Okay, I'll check it out later. If I remember. You'll know my memory. Pow, pow, pow. Aha! It's part of the boat, I'm guessing. We might not have the stuff for it yet, though. Looking like. I want to go on a fun, like, magical mystery ride boat tour in this land. It looks well fun. Bub hand with, is that monkey hand? Potentially monkey hand. Supposed to be tea. That would help me wake up. I'll go check in a minute if there's any tea. Oh, that was a stroke of luck. I just randomly tried that. Still can't believe it don't go in there. There's a big cliff. I don't remember seeing a cliff this big. It's also got the balloons on it. Whatever that is. I'm assuming it's balloons. I'm gonna go check if there's any tea for me. I'll be back in a moment. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, good gracious.
Chris, imagine if you were me one day, if you were me for a day, and I would just run SMG2, would just run SMG2 all day. What about you? What about you? Would just run SMG2 all day. What about you? What about you? What about you? Chris, imagine if you were me for a day, and I would just run SMG2 100% all day. What about if you were me for a day? SMG2 100% all day. What about you? Chris is was I almost banned. Are you allowed to show rooms and stream without getting banned? So Chris, who is your favorite Minecraft YouTuber? Aren't your eyes bloodshot after playing video games for
There was in fact T-Pod, but what? Who is this? Oh my god.
100% all day. What about
so yeah, there was tea, but it needed a microwaving. How sad. Is the timer supposed to be running? Don't bother me. It's only for fun anyway. Where'd bird go? That can go on? I mean, I'm not sure I believe you. Puzzle. I don't think this can go on. Is this a bit of boat or something? Why is it lying to me? Aha, it wasn't lying. Oh, spin to win. Right, ooh, where are you going, sir? It looks like it should be around here somewhere, but I don't think it is. Oh, it's his fist. Fisticuff. This can connect somewhere. We should be getting a bit more of a full picture of this soon as well as puzzle, hopefully. No, I think it's lying to me again. Can't believe it keeps lying to me. Let's go back to 2, it looks like. Is that water? I think that's water, actually. I'm not quite sure how it connects. Oh, like that. And then that will go down there, I think, and this will go like here. Like that. Ooh, spider. Gross. Well, there's a spider's head. Okay. What else have we got? I think that's probably that way around. Yeah. It doesn't go onto there, does it? Oh, wow. This is a bit of a mystery. Oh, there we go. No longer. Oh my goodness. Look at us go. So speedy. It's the power of tea, everyone. As she slows down. I could go there. sometimes you just don't have the pieces available, okay? That way up? Question mark? Yes, apparently so. Oh my god. Oh my good gracious. Is this that way up? No, it's not. Actually, no, it is this way up. Oh, not what I expected. Okay, bit of bluey down or greeny down here. Bluey greeny, same thing. Difference. Not down there, that one. Wow, we've got so many pieces at once here. We've all come to Minecraft. Do you guys actually hear the like dropping sound of the pieces when I put them in? You do! That's nice. I say it's nice though, but like when other people have done jigsaws in Archipelago before, I just get really confused because I'm I'm used to that being my own piece. I'm like, oh my god, where I've got pieces to put in. I'm like, no, it's not mine. Where did the creeper go? Did we ever find him? I think he might go in the middle somewhere, that's my guess. Right now. Oh god, it helps so much having things in like roughly the right place. My puzzling tip for you all that you didn't ask for. There, that goes there. Definitely. Oh no, I've moved it all. Strange clouds, man. Is this like a shop theme? It sounds like a shop theme. I feel like I'm going shopping. Time. Shop time. Shopping time. It wants to go in. There you go. Alright, that was a lot of pieces. Lovely. I still don't know like where everything on this goes, but we seem to have it fairly, well, not necessarily in the right place, but we're getting connected, which is good. Restored by... Oh. Evil barrels, look at them. Check. Big feathery bird. Yay! We're gonna want to move all of it over, I think, just to give me some space. There you go. Vaguely see what we're doing now. Very good. I like being able to see. Well, this might be this side then. East. Kirko mods. Well done, Kirko mods, for restoring. I mean, that clearly goes like that, but then we've got a real mess of things that probably go together, to be honest. What is happening in this picture? Oh, there we go. Yay! God, I love puzzling. I love how satisfying it is when you get things in like the right place, and then they suddenly all come together. Oh, what a magical feeling! Oh, what a feeling when you're puzzling on the ceiling. And listening to cool Pokemon music. That bit doesn't go so well with the song though, so. They playing golf up there. It's quite high up. Lose your balls. Whoa, click. Still got some more mergers we can do apparently. I can believe it. Oh my god, it's all coming together. I love it. Puzzle. Puzzles are the best. Two more merges. Can we get this one on? Yes. Yes, we can. We can move it all over a little bit now. Give us a bit more room to work with. One's probably going like here. I still don't know where this one is or what way up it's going or what. It's kind of an odd one. Ah, there we go. Oh, I did one out of logic. Cheeky me. Okay. This one's pretty nicely in place as well here. Well, again, not quite what I meant to do, but it worked out, so hooray. I'm so glad Spitterax added rotations as well. I mean, it adds an extra challenge, but I'm up for it, baby. It makes it more realistic. Don't have everything up the right way, you know. Real puzzle, because I do not store them well enough for that. This is a bit odd here. You know, Stardew is one of the games on... Clap, clap, clap. my god. This is as close as you're getting to that. Thank you very much for the sub. I hope you like the new alert, by the way. It's just the clapping emote. But I like the clapping emote, so... sue me. I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you here in a bit. You would have liked the last couple of streams. I mean, maybe you were lurking, but if you weren't, we had some Outer Wilds in the randomizer. It was a bit of a bugger though. But I always think of you with Outer Wilds. Was there meant to be sound with the alert? Did it not read it out on stream? I thought if it read sound to me, it would read sound to you. You read the dude read the whole alert out loud in my ear holes, and it went shing. God damn it! Why is it so hard to make work, man? Really, what I should be doing now is witness, but. Did not hear. Oh, for God's sake! It's really hard to test this stuff as like by yourself. I think I'll have to get one of you lot in. Test it. Test that things are working. I'll do some test alerts and things. Watch out. You might get recruited. What did you? Oh, what the heck? Why does it not just work? Twitch alerts are so nice. Why do they not just play the sounds that they say they're playing? Huh? Riddle me this. Puzzles were so hard to begin with. Now look at us go. Not even difficult. Jing, jing. Probably only sound on one scene overlay. Maybe I need to like. It might not be capturing the sound. Local file. It's a browser source. But like. If I hear it, why can't you guys hear it? If I do a test, but I thought interact would work, but it doesn't do anything. So I don't know. I don't know why that doesn't. Why it doesn't capture the audio from it. If I had like the whole desktop sound, it would, but I don't want to do that. When nothing else, I've managed to make it so it doesn't capture sound from anything else. Oh, tea. Points if you spotted. Oh, sorry, where this piece is gonna go. This one here that I'm hovering over. I can see it. Steffan, you jokester. You don't even have the little mute symbol next to your name. How do I know you're telling the truth? It went there. Top left of pond. Correct. This pond anyway. Sometimes when I watch people do puzzles, I cringe so hard, and I feel so bad because like they're just doing their best little puzzling. But I just can't help it. I have such a puzzle brain that when I see people trying to put things in the wrong place, I'm like, no, no, no. That's clearly not correct. And then I'm really conscious of that, because then I'm like, well, if I ever do that now, then I'm like super hypocritical. And I know that I do it sometimes. Right, wait, we probably want to do this one next, I think. This puzzle, looking at the picture, you think, oh yeah, that'll be alright. It's really hard for a long time. This image. Wait, is it this? Is this side? Partly because of the curve. If it wasn't curved, it would be a lot easier. I feel like we've had this piece a few times at this point, but I don't really care. Piece of music, I mean. Just openly expresses superiority to them. I can't do that. That takes it to a whole other level. As much as I might like to sometimes. Hello, Steve. And that's why Cat don't like jigsaw. Look. How do I put this? Tim, you're blind whatever game you play, whether it's Jigsaw or Subnautica or whatever else. You are really bad at looking at things in games. And it's both hilarious and horrifying at the same time. So, you know, maybe you like that. You're back too much. Oh my good gracious. Is that something that you've like wanted to say to your boss or something? You've been building that one up in your head, ready to unleash one day. Absolutely brutal, Jean. You're terrifying. Move over a little bit. Don't let me get on the wrong side of you, Jesus. Who needs to look in Splatoon? Bonk and roller? That makes sense now. It makes so much sense. To be fair though, I think if you were not looking at all, you'd be a very bad Splatoon player, so... And you're not. What do you mean it doesn't go there? Hello? It does go there. Don't lie to me, game. Is it Jean or is it Jean? I'm guessing. It's your question there. When they first came in to the chat, I like said hi and called them like Jean Le Point, and because I was like, is that how you say that? Because I just thought it looked really French. And they're like, no, I'm German. I was like, oh, okay. It's alright if I just call you Jean. I'm like, yeah, okay. There's an interesting sound outside. I think I asked anyway. If it was alright to call that. I might have just assumed, honestly. I feel like that's your name now. That would be such a me thing to do. I was about to say mean and that too, honestly. Both. This is your name now. You're indifferent. But one of them's a girl's name, I mean, not to be old school. One of them's traditionally a girl's name and the other one's like a man's name, if you're French. It still doesn't sound very masculine to me, but... Oh, way up. That's why. But maybe you're okay. You're indifferent about your gender. Well, that makes sense then. That's fair. That you've got a great name for that then. The perfect name for indifference about gender. The blimmin' colour of the sea is too close to the colour of the background. Fuzzy. It's more of a chosen name than the one of my ID. That's fair. Chose well for indifference. I would kind of wish I was more indifferent to my gender. You know? Oh. Oh. I think it's gone. Oh, good gosh. Oh, I was saying, I kind of wish I was more indifferent to my gender. I think I'm mostly different to my gender, if you like. Why is it indifferent and different? But it's not. It's indifferent, but it's not different. Why is it not? They don't make sense. They're not opposites. Anyway, I think my main reason for being bothered about being misgendered for me is because people assume that I'm a guy on the internet, and I don't like that. And you know what? Sometimes I deliberately don't put pronouns on to see if someone's going to assume I'm a guy or not, because I will judge them for that. If you could, you would morph your body every day into a different look, although you would need a lot of clothes. Unless you just wore unisex stuff all the time. But I think being non-binary is kind of different to being gender fluid, no? I feel like it's more of a gender fluid thing to be like wearing different clothes every day. I say this, I'm really obviously not an expert. I'm very willing to be educated. So I might well be quite wrong. The DayKat channel where we have deep conversations. There's women online. I know, right? Can you believe it? There was someone at my like non-mainstream school, because I went to like a normal secondary school and then kind of stopped going to that. I went to like a school that was meant for kids who like essentially were refusing to go to school. Which one of them was me. And there was someone there who identified as gender fluid, and they like wanted to be referred to as a boy or a girl, like, you know, and I think they had different names as well depending on the day, like how they felt on the day. I don't think they were I don't think they had multiple personalities or anything. I think they literally just felt more like one person one day, different person next, you know. Non-binary is an umbrella term for everything. Oh, I didn't realise that. I guess that makes sense. That does make sense. I kind of thought non-binary was like neither, you know. Is there a term for neither, like specifically? Should a person who's fluid between the two binary genders, I guess technically it would be classed as non-binary. Agender? Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah, okay. Non-binary wiki counts gender fluid, the non-binary umbrella. German queer lexicon says non-binary and non-binary. Neutral. I guess it's like neutral. Well, then how would that be different to agender? Or just don't really care. I don't know. Non-binary would be that. Or maybe non-binary, like the non-binary that like you're a bit more. That's like, because people say non-binary just to mean like kind of don't fit into either. generally, I think is like the common usage of the term. So maybe that's more like neutral or neutral, whatever. I'm guessing it translates to neutral or agender. I don't know. Some non-binary is also the only label they use for gender. Gender fluid describes identity that is defined by the fact that they are not static but fluctuate regularly or irregularly between certain poles, so to speak. This could be between man and woman, between man. Okay. Oh, so neutral is like somewhere in the middle, I guess. I don't really understand. I've not heard that one before. Or like, oh, xenogenders. Oh my god, we're getting to new words. Good gracious. Sometimes I do wish there was less terminology. I'm of the opinion that, like, these things would be a lot easier as someone who isn't, you know, doesn't identify as any of these things. If people were just, like, they didn't have labels at all for anything, they were just, people are people. I wish that was the case, but unfortunately we're a while away from that. The same with, like, sexuality and stuff, like... I wish we didn't need labels, I guess is the way of putting it. Physically, socially is just 3 states of matter? Yes. Human or not human? That's the way I'd like to be. The Dixie Com or whatever your name is. Are you Dixie? It's also gender specific queer. Oh god, it's so complicated. I don't have the brain power. But there are many different types of gender. Like, this is why I'm like, I wouldn't have the, like, I wouldn't have ally as one of my tags on stream because I'm bad to accidentally say something like wrong. You know? Because I just find it so confusing and all I care about is how people feel. I don't need to use... I don't care about using like specific words for things. People are just who they are. I don't judge them, whatever. And I feel that's how maybe all people should be. Vaguely understand plasma, but anything past that is just too confusing. Are we still talking about genders? In other news, we've almost finished the puzzle. Got 3 pieces left on this one. Oh, sorry. Got a bit ahead of myself there, I did. I've met some queer people. I can't remember. I think they identified as non-binary. The one person in particular that I'm thinking of. And they were so aggressive about it. Like, they were also anti, like, cis straight people. Like, they called straight people straighties, and I was like, that feels like a slur. Why are we gonna get slurred on? Just because we're not queer? Come on. And yeah, they were very aggressive about, like, you will call me this and that, and it's like, oh, we're just being nice. Yeah, they can really be assholes. Right, we done that one, yay! But like, when a queer person is an asshole, they get like, they will call you like queerphobic or whatever when you're like, you're an asshole, you know? Which is how you know they're an asshole. Because they won't take any responsibility for their actions. They just hide behind their labels to make them seem untouchable. But they can be like not life-ruining probably, but it can be very dangerous for people. Why have I got a copy of this? Oh, it's not a copy of it. Okay, good. Like, you can get in a lot of trouble by reporting someone for being whatever phobic just because you got offended and it wasn't like a fair offense, you know. I think you being allies to make mistakes. It's about the mindset. It's not wrong to admit one has to learn. Yeah, I also have some issues with some bits of gender identity stuff, but most of it for me comes down to I just want people to be who they are, you know, who they truly are as well. But I feel like if I didn't agree with everything everyone said and I had that tag, then I'd be like hounded, you know. Except no one. The duality of man right here. The nuclear I accept everyone, I accept no one. The good cop, bad cop. There are some people I don't accept so much. Like, I don't know if it was just that I happened to be in a sort of bubble like this on the internet at the time, and it's just happened to be happening more around me, but there was a time on the internet where like everyone seemed to want to come out as trans, and I was like, really? I do feel I have more respect for like the non-binaries. Also, time. Yes, thank you. Thanks for that. Than I do for like trans people in some ways. I don't know. That sounds wrong. That came out wrong. Cat gets cancelled again. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, at the time, so many people, well, I say people, it was like 90% males coming out as trans women. And at the time, it really made me start questioning like what it means to be a woman. And it got really deep and weird. I kind of decided in the end that like, for me, what it means to be a woman is to have like a shared identity and a shared struggle and a shared experience. I mean, a lot of that is biological, but not all of it. Most of it probably isn't. And so I feel like I mentally only really accept a trans woman as a woman when they've been a woman living as a woman for a few years or something. I also don't trust that people aren't just like questioning their gender and they just go all the way to the other end before like just ending up in the middle, you know, somewhere. Was the time in question during your I think it was after I finished graduation. I think it was after graduation. I believe it was. But yeah, I mean, I'm always in a male-dominated area being a woman gamer, to be honest, so it doesn't really make much difference to me whether I was in that during my degree or not. But yeah, I think, I don't know, it was weird for me to see people being like, I am a woman. Like, so many people as well at that. And I'm like, what does it mean to even be a woman? So I feel like, yeah, I accept women as women and trans women as women. Like, it just takes me a bit of time before I feel like they've really set in it, you know? Once I'm like convinced that, you know, they understand what it's like to live as a woman, and they understand, they feel it themselves for long enough time. Until that point, I'm not saying that they have no issue. Trans people have it way harder than women. I'm just gonna say that. And please don't think I'm transphobic, because their struggles are far worse than women's struggles. I think you just have a different struggle until that point. I really should stop talking about this stuff. I'm gonna get myself in a lot of trouble. What do we fancy doing? I could do a guess the game. I do a couple guess the games. Oh, sure. 2 hour. We always got sub 2 hour. Not that one. That one. Yeah. Let's. Shall we do some daily what's its? Let's do some daily what's its. We've got guess the game. We've got the other guess the game that was really bloody hard. What was it called? Can't remember. It was like guess the cover? Game door. Yeah, this one's hard as well. We have the daily wowers. Oh, it's time, isn't it? Chris, wow, 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 ow, 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 wow. Chris, X24/7, wow. There's Wordle. That's what I wrote. There's Quordle. There's. You can add to this list if you like. There's Timedle. Or Time Guesser even. Alright. No, it's not Queer Wordle. It's Quad Wordle, I'm afraid. I've got no idea, man. What is going on? What is this? Teapot with an eye in it. Forest Runner? Is it one of like the old Final Fantasies? But they were like they were Nintendo Legend of Dragon. If it is that, I'm gonna be very impressed because I've never heard of this before in my life. What is wrong? I mean, what is right with you? I guess. Why do you know so many random ass games? Okay, what was it? Was this the game that you said was your favorite the other day? Was it 1101 or something? Was one of your favorite games? I don't remember. You said 1107. 1107. Okay. It's giving Resi vibes. But I don't know if it's a Resident Evil. Another game that I never played. 4. It's looking more Resi. You're going for Hitman 2. You know what? I haven't got any better guesses. It's not. Okay, I won't guess. Oh, hands off the keyboard. It does give Resi vibes to me, but it's quite old. I don't know my Resident Evils enough. And oops. Oh, there's so many. I could have guessed a movie maybe. Let's guess the house. You know what? We're gonna have to try that one. Revelations. What's going on here? Why is there like a fake Zombo? Is it like a one of the Half-Lives? Is it Half-Life 1? I press skip, but oh, I'm a dumbass. I still don't think it's Half-Life, but I'm gonna try it. Celerity. That's not a word. What is happening? These are 5 different games. Convince me otherwise. Give you no clue. It was the first game on Valve Source Engine going out before Half-Life 2. It's so interesting. You hate this fight? Hey, Maddie. Not with so many cuties. Maddie, do you know what this game is? Poke it all. Alright. I might not know that one. Well, what is happening here? Zombie game, boring. Troika Games. Oh. I don't I don't like what I'm looking at. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I have heard of it, but like, and I mean, this is why this was giving me Resi vibes, because it's giving me like vampire sort of vibes. And then that's just 5 different games. Sorry, but it's 5 different games. Okay, let's guess the game. Do found if activity creative full interesting. Sims but spooky, so true. This is Toy Story, isn't it? Look, there's Bo Peep, but I don't know which one. It looks quite nice. I'm thinking it's one of the later ones. Toy Story. Do you think it's 3? I was thinking 3, maybe 2. I think, unless that's just a reference, but maybe it's 2. Did they go to a theme park in 2? This is movie. It's not 2? Oh, we're on movies. Is there Toy Story 5? There's a Toy Story 4. But I don't know the plot of any of them. Planet Coaster. I mean, there is a 5. And a couple of weirdo ones. I don't think it looks new enough to be 5, surely. It was 4, it was 4. Oh god, what's happening here? Hello, Woody. So small. Toy Stories? I've seen the first Toy Story and I think I watched the 3rd one. But honestly, I don't really remember any of them. Enter what you think the price of the home is and click submit. If you're in 5%, okay. Good gracious. All 6 pictures are from the same home. If you get it wrong, we will reveal an additional screenshot of the home with an additional hint. 6 guesses total. Means the score is more than 50% too low, too low within 50%, more than 50% too high. Okay. 5% is brutal. This is someone's real house. This does not look like a real screenshot. Minden. In just the middle of nowhere in... Oh look, there's Hastings. The middle of nowhere in the US. Okay. She said they've heard of the house in Freedom Units. Yeah, I mean, it's got nice beams, but I mean, in the UK, the house itself, that's gonna be like 500k, baby. To Low and Saxony. This is America. They are insanely cheap. Although I have heard that it's getting worse. But also this front garden, this isn't a lot of space. They might have more at the back, but it doesn't look like they might. And it's also like disgusting ground. Look at that. I wouldn't want to live in this house. It may be cheap, but should we go 100k? And we'll just get a baseline. Just everything's ridiculous with 1 million is worth nothing. God, it looks like Jesse Pinkman cooked there. Oh, it's a lot more expensive than 100k. Okay. I was thinking because we were like, oh yeah, cheap. They're cheap houses. I thought that might be a decent guess. It does look nice. Look at inside. It looks a lot nicer inside actually than outside. It's got a good lot of space in here, but it is just in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of nowhere. In Nebraska, no one wants to live in Nebraska. Nothing there. 275. Maybe we go to 300. And then we can, if it's somewhere in between, then we... Well, yeah, 100k for a house would be actually crazy cheap. But that would be crazy cheap in the UK, and I don't know what would be crazy cheap in America. It's more than 300k. I mean, it's a big lounge, but like... More than 300k for this. We are getting into UK house prices now. I won't buy this for more than 300k. They like their records, although I'm not sure about the fact that they chopped them in half over there. And the weird rug. Their kitchens always look so bad. I watched a few episodes of the show Flip or Flop. And every time they renovated the kitchen, it looked so bad what they did to it. Every time. I mean, if we're within 50% at 300k, my brain isn't braining. Maybe go for like 400. Well, I mean, half of 300k again would be 450. I don't know. Maybe we go for like, maybe we go for 450. I think we go for that. Okay, it's between 300 and 450. 8 beds, 4 baths. Okay. Some strange posters. Spamming my chat with guesses. 8 beds is a lot. I guess this makes a bit more sense now. But how did they get 8 beds in here? We can't see the side, to be fair, but like... How the heck is there 8 beds in here? And for this size kitchen and stuff? Maybe they've got a dining room because you can't all fit around that. For 8 beds, yeah. It's still fairly cheap, but it's still in the middle of nowhere and disgusting surroundings. Still wouldn't buy it. Well, actually, maybe I would, just to renovate it and sell it at a higher price. I'll at least do the garden. That'll probably add a bit of money to it. Well, maybe we just slap bang in 400,000 then. Ooh, landlords, shush, Stefan. Look, landlords are fine as long as they don't own more than like 3 properties. Landlords mean that we can rent. You probably wouldn't be living where you're living, Stefan, if it weren't for a landlord, because you need to rent. Well, at least I assume you need to rent. You'd own a house? Well, why don't you then? You still could own a house. If you move back home, you could buy a house. But landlords mean that you don't have to buy and you can live away from home. I mean, it's worth it for me. I don't hate landlords. Pay 1,000 for rent. I mean, yeah, you'd move back home if you'd move back home. But 1,000's not like loads anyway. Well, not for a city in the UK. I also hate the staircase. What is it? I think it's like got like a carpet stuff on the stair, and it matches the floor. Christ. There's the kitchen. Look. Year built 1910. I guess that makes sense. Moving home is an acceptable solution, by the way, because not everyone could go home. Well, yeah, not everyone can, but then, like... Okay. I agree that everyone should be able to own a home. I just don't hate automatically hate landlords because A, you're tarring everyone with the same brush, and some of them are fine. B, like, if I couldn't rent, there would be no chance of me leaving this house until I'm at least 30, and I want to be able to leave and live independently. So, renting is a good solution for some people, like me. And so if we were like, ooh, landlords, and there weren't any landlords, then I would be worse off. I mean, yeah, buying a house would be cheaper, but I still wouldn't be able to afford it. So I'm just saying, let's not go like, ooh, landlords. They have their like good things. Why do you think house prices are so high? Well, I know that like they're okay. Let me repeat what I said earlier. Landlords shouldn't be able to own more than 2 or 3 properties. There we go. No one should be able to own more than 2 or 3 properties, except maybe big companies. I don't know, but I guess a property then at that point though is like the entire block of flats or whatever they're building. I don't quite know how it works, but yeah, that's so. I think that solution works. You get the renters for like renters have somewhere to go because there are landlords, and houses to buy are more available and cheaper because they are being taken up less by landlords. So there we go. A perfect solution for everyone involved. But I'm just saying, landlords themselves, like, there are bad ones and there are good ones. They're not all bad. I just don't like the idea of just being like, this whole demographic of people sucks. Like, it's not it to me. Anyway, between three to, well, I guess we go 350. Down from 350. I was so close to 300. 2,280 square foot. Is this a home gym? This to be a clothes rack. That's very specific, and you know what we're going with it. Go on, Jean. You got it. Well, I mean, I probably would have been somewhat within, but there you go, 0.03%. You did proper well. I mean, I don't know what the the high and low ends of it is. Okay, we can see a bit more. It is quite a deep house, that's why. It looks like this parking on the right is all part of that house. But look at this. Like, they not had rain in weeks or something. It makes a bit more sense that it's 8 beds, but it's just so depressing. Even then, I think 8 beds feels a little bit excessive for that amount of space. Oh, they've updated this, maybe. Unless this is a different set of stairs. I like the little bits of arts and crafts on the podium. Let's just say 1 there. I'm wondering if this has been turned to a block of flats. Or like apartments, you know. Lovely. Froggies! Oh, Tame Impala. Good taste. So this is actually quite small, I think. For an American bedroom, this feels quite small. From what I've seen. This is like more like a UK bedroom. That'd be why there's 8 of them in there. They've made each one slightly smaller. Judge their microwave. A few weeks ago, there was a penthouse in my area available to €600 a month, and I wonder if it would have been possible to lower this price by mentioning the police raid that was there a year ago. A year might be a bit too long, but you could always try. Why not? They've got posters on the ceiling as well. Goodness. This is more like the size that I would expect. Is that? Ah, yes, a walk-in wardrobe. Purex. Rug in, was there a rug in the bath? Also, what is this? Who is eating at the dinner table in their rocking chair? That is like a recipe for bad digestion. Oh, it's a disgusting stairs. This is I feel like this is two like houses in one. I feel like this is 4 beds, 2 baths. Like 2 halves, you know? Hello, Baymax. Oh, this isn't the gym. This is someone's bedroom that they just haven't done anything with. This is a strange mix of places. Half it does not feel as tidy as the other half as well. What a bizarre house. Yeah, look, there's another kitchen. This has got to be split into more than one apartment. But this person's a bit hippie. Look at all those shoes. They're all just trainers. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. We have a big basement, and every room that isn't a kitchen or bath can be sold as a bedroom. So true. As dumb as that is. Right. This is really, really hard. This game. We'll go up in difficulty. So this is the cover art. I think. Yes, so what do we think? So garages and bedrooms, oh my god, it'd be so cold. I've not got any ideas for this. Nothing's coming to me. Sure, if this is right, I swear to god. The hell even is this? No, wrong franchise and saga. We've got now a wheel on the bottom right and something in the middle there. It's giving Dark Souls vibes, but I don't know that it is Dark Souls. But I might do a Dark Souls just for sold. Just for no, okay. It looks like an older cover. It's quite art, like painterly, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. You're an interesting dude, aren't you? Are they frogs? What is that? Sacred. What? No? But like a bow or a crossbow? It seems to be like some war between turtle men and frog men. But what has wars between turtle men and frog men? I think they're turtle men. They give me turtle or croco men. They're croco men. Croco men and frog or something men. I've not got any ideas. Also, I feel that I've scared everyone off with the with my political takes, and I apologise for that. If that please don't feel like I judge you if you don't agree with me. Drakengard. That's not a game. Oh wait, no, I spelled it wrong. Just don't know game covers. All good. I just wanted to make sure, like, you know, we get into some pretty heavy things. It's not. That guy's ripped. He's got a wanted poster on his leg. I don't know this. How was this? Do you know actually the that is one of the things I've seen from non-native English speakers say the most, and it's not right. Is how is this called? It's one of the things I've seen the most times that's incorrect from non-English speakers, which is really interesting. Because it would be, what was this green guy called, and not how. So there you go. I've noticed it so often with non-native English speakers, and I think it's so interesting. It does interest me, like how what leads them to believe that that's right, like because it's so common how they get taught. Um, the Green Brit, not Sherlock Holmes. Oh, I don't remember him being green. What was the green guy called? Green British guy. I've no idea. Also, Steffan, please. It's just back when games had blooming like actual sails in the in your hand. Oh, we got some word. Dwarf. Dick world? No. Something world. If I put world in. Needs to end in a T. Could be mad world. Mad world. Odd world. Strangers Odd world. That's the one. There you go. Alright, we've done this one. Things are common mistakes. It's how and what both mean V in German in this case. Interesting. Why do you know these things? Why do you have how do you have such an encyclopedic knowledge of games? Good gracious. I see. So, I mean, I've heard it in like French and stuff a lot as well. It's really, really common that people say, how is this called? But it's the only time I've ever like heard them use how incorrectly though. Or not use what when it should be. Must be autism. That's fair. It's a bit depressing, Stefan, but also it is good. I like the original by Tears for Fears. Because that one's fun in that it's really upbeat, but the lyrics are really sad. But I think it's a fun and interesting vibe. This is just artwork from the game. It's not like, or about the game. It's not like the cover. I think it's an X-Men game. Oh yeah, that could be either like Cyclops or Wolverine in the middle, couldn't it? But I don't know what X-Men games there are. It looks too. Wait, no, that was quite a new one, I think. X. Wrong franchise in Saga, so no, it's not X-Men. I'll say, is that like Overwatch or something? Guy with the like the oh, not Overwatch, the Apex guy. Kind of reminded me of that, but I don't think it is. Snatch. Nope. What have we got in top right this time? Some hair. I feel like I'm not gonna get this. That doesn't really help. On. A dude with a crowbar. Great. Is there like London crowbar? London gangs? Gangs of London. Nope. He's got a knife. He's got a shank. Watch out, everyone. Downtown. Nope. Doomtown. I don't think it's gonna be town. How many 2 lives remaining? Oh, interesting. It's a Japanese something or another. Hmm. Oh, double drag, of course. Double dragon. We'll go for 1. It was 2. I should have gone for 2 because we had the like bar at the top. Okay, there's the cover of it. Oh, you can't see, but there is the cover. Damn. We didn't get it, but we did kind of get it. Close enough. Right, keywords is really hard. Ninja Glide Prophecy. Glide Prophecy. They glide in Ninja Gaiden? The glide is the weird bit. No. It is... Is that wrong? Platform Adventure Arcade, or is it... Right. Ninja Gaiden's on Switch? I don't know. Shuriken Bit Shift. Jump Slash. Bit Shift. That's interesting. Wasn't there one that like a 2D scrolling fighting game that was like ninjas? I can't remember what it's called. Oh, I can picture it, but I can't remember any names. What's some other... Oh, Ninja 5 sure. Nope. I can try 5. Nope. What about like I've not played any of these games. Oh, Ghost Trick. No. But we know that... Wait, do we... I can't remember what this means. If the game you try to guess matches any of its genres within the game of the data, they're displayed next to name. Okay. So it's on all of these platforms, and it's a platform adventure arcade. It's got... Okay. Underworld Metroidvania boss fight. Silk Song? Or what's it called? The one before Silk Song? Hollow Knight. I mean, I wouldn't have necessarily gone for Ninja for Hollow Knight, but it's got all the right platforms, and it's got the adventure and platform. It is an indie game as well, and it's arcade. Demon Army Ghost Boss Power Seal? What the heck is that? No, I wouldn't have said it was ninja so much, but... don't know what this could be. Because it feels 2D, but maybe it's not. Jump slash and underworld of it. Yeah. Shurikens as well. A bit shift, I assume, means that it is 2D, but I don't actually know. It might not be. Zelda? No, not with ninjas and shurikens. I think you might be thinking that because of Demon Army, I'm assuming. But nah. Ain't no ninjas in Zelda. Yu Clan? That's only in Tears of the Kingdom, and that doesn't necessarily meet the rest of them. Like, it's not really a Metroidvania. Like, it's only in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and Yu Clan. They don't turn up in any other Zelda game, as far as I'm aware. Adventure time game in the style of Zelda 2. Nice. I suppose maybe it could be Zelda 2, maybe. I just would be surprised if like those would be the words for a Zelda game. You know, with like Underworld as well. I mean, and shurikens. I don't think it's a Zelda game, personally. Maybe the best, but yeah, you can't. No, I don't think it works because of like the shurikens. I don't remember any shurikens in any Zelda game. Like Sheik doesn't actually do anything. I mean, at best, I suppose it would be like one of the Hyrule Warriors games. I could try a Hyrule Warriors game. I think that's the best you're getting, though. Probably Age of Calamity. No. That's also only on Switch, actually. Zelda's only going to be on Nintendo games instead of like PlayStations and Xbox and whatnot. Cursed Mask, Hidden Shop, Time Travel. Wasn't there like some Fox game? Was a Hidden Shop, Time Travel, Ninja, Cursed Mask stuff? It was like a Fox Mask sort of game. But I don't remember. Yeah, Tunic doesn't have time travel. Well, not really. I've no idea what this could be. No, I don't know. Well, there's the cover. Wall climbing, retro graphics, Eastern settings, shopkeeper stories, swinging lanterns, mapless exploration. I have no clue. It was The Messenger, apparently, which is a fairly popular game, I think. Fairly well known game. I have heard of it. Action comedy, okay. But that was gonna be hard to get. Oh yeah, Devolver Digital, there you go. I have heard of The Messenger. Okay, this one's really, really, really hard. So I just guess of any game. You never heard of it? Well, maybe it's too new for you. You know what? What's a cracking game that I can do? Pong? It's on there. I wasn't sure it was gonna be on there. Okay. So isometric bird view is right. Well, I guess you could call that for Pong. So instead of side view, first person, isometric is like looking in a weird way, isn't it? Bastion. It's either single player or multiplayer, I think. Funny enough, more modern than 1972. This is action. It does have action. Isn't a simulator of sports or an arcade game. It isn't arcade or Atari. We could try Bastion. I mean, it is the right angle. And it will give us a new clue on time. Okay. Well, it's on one of these. At least one of those. It's got at least one of these. This is a lot closer. It is an action game. We need an action something else, I think, for this to be right. It's more recent than 2011. We need single player and something else, I think. It's not by Supergiant Games or WB Games, Warner Brother Games. But it has got isometric. Okay. Stardew? Yeah, sure, we can try Stardew. I don't know if that would count as action, but it might do. Okay, it's between 2011 and 2016. We've got it right. It's single player and multiplayer, and it's got co-op. We do need the action in there. And some of these are right. It's probably an indie game, I'm gonna guess. Maybe an RPG. You're just getting all the Diablos. Goodness, Gene. Does that have single and multiplayer and co-op though for the Diablos? Okay, I'm gonna ask you to stop guessing like loads of games because I don't know what to write. Take your time and then and choose one. Because you're just throwing them at me right now. It's all good. It's all good. So we need indie RPG, I think, probably. We need at least action. But there's something else as well. The three things from between 2011 and 2016. Isometric bird view. What's action between those two? An isometric action. It could be turn-based action. Would turn-based count as action? We could try Torchlight 2. "2012 was right. 2012 was right. Okay, it's got some good bits. It's got some of these bits. So we've got the RPG, indie RPG, and adventure, but we do need another category or different categories. Something like that. It has got action, but there is also something else we're missing. We could go for a game that's not necessarily right, just to get some more guesses in there. Maybe for genre and theme. Some RPG in the style of Baldur's Gate. We could try something that's like just on like Xbox or just on Windows or just on PlayStation or just on Switch, just to, you know, limit the platforms as well. Maybe just to get some more information. And maybe a totally different thing. Like if we can find like one or two genres or one or two themes in a game, then we might be able to narrow down a bit. Mario Party, sure. From 2012, probably like 8. That's probably about 2012. That was 2007. So, okay, Wii was a bit odd. It's none of these things. Okay, that was a bad one. But we know it's not Nintendo. We know it's not Nintendo. It's not all lost. God, Hudson Soft. That was when the Mario Party games were good, man. Okay, we know it's not Nintendo. A one-time clue. Let's use it. It's a fantasy action horror game. Isometric. Fantasy action horror. 2012. Single player, multiplayer, co-op. It's not on the Wii. Action, fantasy, horror. From 2012. Was Diablo 3 2012? We could try it. I mean, I don't know if it counts as horror. Oh. That'd be annoying. Oh, very good. How early did you guess that? My bad. You guessed it like you were guessing Diablo super early on. Oh my goodness. My apologies, I let you down. So it was RPG, adventure, and the hack and slash was right. It wasn't indie and things. It is on these ones. I wanna... Wait a minute. So how was... Oh, because it wasn't Linux, is that why? Oh, not on iOS. I think that might be why those were wrong. And so we had RPG and adventure for some. We also had the hack and slash here, but we didn't know if that was right or not. And we had it was an action the whole time, because we had this one that was just action. Apparently Pong is an action game, everyone. And then yeah, the fantasy and the horror, which we didn't try horror yet. Very good, very good. Oh, it's Squeenix. That's the hardest one, so... What, Linux? Would you like me to say Linux, how it was originally said? My dad is old enough and has worked with computers so long that... yeah. Well, he worked when Linux was first created, and everyone called it Linux because it was named after Linus whoever. And then at some point everyone just started calling it Linux, and my dad, being like the old guy, like comparatively in his team, was like calling it Linux, and everyone's like, what are you talking about, gross. So then he had to train himself to call it Linux like everyone else, even though that's technically wrong. So there you go. It was Linux once upon a time, but it sounds weird, so Linux it is. I think when I first read the word, when I first came across it, I called it Linux, I think, the first time. Alright, well, let's do Pokemon first. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do some of those. Right. This is gonna be easier. I'm going Psyduck. Psy. Look at him. Easy. Who's that Pokemon? I don't know. I can't read pronunciation notation. Easy. Who's that Pokemon? It's a Gen 1 Pokemon, boys. I know it. Alright, guess any of them. Sure, Pikachu. Type 2 none. It's a stage 1 evolution. It's big. It's a big boy. Okay. A big boy. Let's go for a big green boy. But evolution's stage 1. I want a big green, but like I don't want forest. Maybe a big blue boy. Is Lapras a... I think Lapras is a stage 1. It is. Okay, thank God. Oh, it's not as heavy as that. Okay. And Whale Lord, I think, is probably one of the heaviest there is. Somewhere between a Pikachu and a Lapras. I did kind of go from one end of the scale to the other. I don't actually really know Pokemon, okay? I don't play the Pokemon. I watched the animes. Oh, stage 2. I wouldn't know. You would have got me. Okay, it's not blue. Or in a sea. It was not sea or forest. What else is there? There's grass. There's desert. I'm sorry, Tim. Tim, help us out here. Oh, it's a single... Well, I didn't know it was water and ice. I just wanted something blue and big. Can I get inspired by any of these guys? He's not yellow. He's not a yellow boy. It's over 1,000 Pokemon. What about the Dugong? Like this, or... Yeah. Or maybe a flying type. Maybe go for a flying type. But not a forest flying type. Well, that's most of them. Yeah, if we go for pure ice. Because isn't Dugong on his water? What's a pure ice maybe? Or a pure grass type. Um, how many Pokemon are even in this? I don't. Are we going for like the entire? I don't know how many Pokemon we're including in this. All of these are Gen 1. Flareon. It's red. I think it's a... Yeah, okay. I think it's a single type, isn't it? Fire. Orange is partially right. So if it's partially right... It's got more than one colour. So, and it's, yeah, it's small, but not as small as a Pikachu. And it's partly orange and partly something else. I guess a ponytail would be too big. Orange and... What about like an Arcanine or whatever? I'm literally just going off this picture of the lava snail. Or magma. Is that lava snail? No. Magma's the duck guy. Fire duck. Lava snail. Slugma, that's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, okay, let's try Slugma. Slugma balls. What? I think this is Gen 1 only. Which does, you know, reduce the amount. I could not, okay? Habitat isn't urban, by the way, as well. I don't know if that helps at all. A fire type. We need a Gen 1 fire type. I mean Gen 1 fire is... Oh yeah, Flareon's a stage 2. What if it's a Charmander? Mountain is wrong. But is the right height. So imagine a Charmander, okay? Which is apparently taller than a Pikachu. And shorter than a Flareon. Is Growlithe the stage 1 evolution? Also, is he in urban areas? Is there anything that's a fire type that's in like a desert? We've had this song many times at this point, I don't really care. We can try a Growlithe. Grassland. It's orange and yellow and something else. Okay. Apparently a Growlithe is just a bit taller than a Charmander. He's a bit heavy. He's somewhere between 8.5 and 19 kilos. How am I supposed to know? I don't know what the habitat for Mewtwo is. It's true. Does anyone change Gen 1 fire types anymore? I might have to cheat a bit. I do like Mr. Torkoal. He's cool. He's too soon. Okay, so this is a bit of a prank because Torkoal is actually... I also kind of want to know what the habitat of a Mewtwo is. But you know what? A cave. He's in a cave. Or no natural habitat. Makes the highlight and lowest level cerulean cave. There you go. Gen 1 Pokemon. Right, here we are. Gen 1. We want a fire type. Oh, shush. We've got a Vulpix. Would a Vulpix work? I don't think it's got enough colours. Is it? It might be small enough though. It also needs the yellow. I don't think Vulpix has yellow. I mean, maybe you could argue the belly is yellow. I'm gonna keep scrolling for a bit. We did Growlithe. Ponyta is gonna be too big, I think. I mean, it might not be, but I think Ponyta is gonna be too big. Ponyta? I don't know. There's Magmar. Fire Duck. Well, it's either Ponyta or Vulpix, I guess. I think Ponyta works with like more of the things, except for the size and weight. I would think it'd be bigger, but maybe they're really, really small horses. I mean, the back here, it looks the same size of a Growlithe. Let's try Vulpix. What do you mean it was partially right with orange yellow? I thought it meant it needed to be orange, yellow, and something else. No, it just needed the orange bit, apparently. Orange and brown. There you go. It was a Vulpix. Just a tiny bit of cheating going on there. I do like Vulpix. With a blurry card. Oh, God. Right, okay. That looks... It looks to me like a dojuo. I am good at this game. I could see it was kind of two necks. This Pokemon's stomach is so strong even eating Voldy will not affect it. Is it a licky tongue? Not a licky tongue. Wait, do I not get any more hints? Muck. Okay. That's just such a cute name, Licky Tongue. I mean, the evolution is Licky Licky. It's not a muck. What can eat weird food? A really strong stomach. Rats. I just thought rats probably could eat anything. There's an Aerodactyl over there. You could probably eat some stuff. Pinsir is over there. It's a normal type, everyone. It's a strong stomached normal type. Did you watch the anime really? I did! That's how I know the names of them. He had a Pinsir. Or Pinsir or whatever you're supposed to say. He had one. I'd know a lot less if I hadn't watched the anime. I got the Dojuo in one try. What's a... I don't... Normal type's the worst, man. It's not a Dojo or something, is it? Is it a Kangaskhan? It's not a Kangaskhan. I don't like this one. Had this one? Okay. And you, oh, that's Banjo too. That's really, really easy. Or Banjo even. That one's really easy. If I did. Link. This is well made, by the way. Male. In Super Smash Bros. 64. That limits things a lot. Bowser. He was first in Melee? Huh? That form of origin is a bit later though. Kirby is non-binary. It might be Kirby. Kirby. You're right. First appearance was 64 though. What else did we have in Smash 64? It's not one of the Pokemons, because that would be Game Boy, I think. Because I think like Jigglypuff might have been the original. Donkey Kong would be in the Mario universe. What other universes even are there? That was in Super Smash Bros. 64. There weren't many. They didn't have Star Fox at that point, did they, in it? I don't think they did. I say Donkey Kong, but you might be right then. We'll give it a go. I also don't know if he was in 64, actually. He was. He is in his own universe. We still need to be more recent in the origin date, despite being in Smash 64, which is what, 90s? A nice mixture of guesses here, though, even if we haven't found it. What was I saying a minute ago? I don't remember, or thinking even. Who was in the original? That wasn't just the normal Mario. Oh, Fox, that's what I was saying, yeah. I don't know if he was in 64. I don't think he was. Boom! I feel really cringe saying that, but you know what? I don't care. Boom! Thanks, Dan, for writing me. I forgot it started on stairs, actually. I always think that, like, Star Fox 64 is the first one. Alright, Final Smash. I don't know if the Final Smash is. It looks kind of like Sonic, but I don't think it is. I don't know. I don't know Smash very well. Mega Man. It's not Mega Man. Is it? No, I think the F-Zero Final Smash, all the cars come on the screen, right? Oh, Rob. Maybe. I'm sorry, R-O-B. It's not R-O-B. Oh, but not. You think it's old DK? Don't mean right that. I can't spell. It's not DK. You think this one's Fox as well? It might be. Or Falco. They're probably quite similar. I could try Falco. Not. Hyper Rocket Barrel. Maybe it's like Diddy then. Maybe it's the wrong Kong. It was the wrong Kong. Oh, banana indeed. Tim knows. Who did Kirby swallow? Ice Climber. Easy. Alright, that's the Smash one, I think. Oh no, we've got emojis. Rat. Pikachu. Rat. Easy. Well, that's why I wrote Donkey Kong, because you said, oh, banana. That's why I did that one. These are well made. Oh, banana. I just didn't think about Diddy Kong for oh, banana. Okay, I might not get this. I haven't really played Dota, I can't lie. Sure, she's on the over there. Let's give Wind Ranger a go. Oh god, I almost called her Windrunner. Oh, attribute? I don't remember the attribute. Complexity. She's not someone. A mid lane offlane support that's oh god, no, this is too hard already. I regret. I have regrets. Most of the carries a melee and vice versa. Oh, he's like an original though. What about like Tide? Oh, off lane. Oh, I'm getting there. Tiny was there. Nah, Void is too soon, isn't it? Oh. Me only doing the easy complexity heroes. Well, I can try Void Spirit, but I thought he was a bit newer. Faceless Void might be more like it. We still don't know what species he is. Oh, wow, Faceless Void was a pretty good one. Except not off lane, apparently. Although, sometimes your carry is off lane, so I don't know. Is it a Meepo? I think that would be a carry. It's a mid lane. Why, a carry isn't the same thing as a position? That's a hard one anyway. Something like Void. A male character. That smash. Let's try Pudge. I saw him over here and I thought, perhaps. I don't know what universal means, so. What's one of your ideas then? How are none of these species right? Nyx Assassin or Sand King. Oh, Sand King might be a good one. Although I think he'd be easy. No, Sand King would be easy, I think. Let's try Nyx first. Might be a bit new. Is universal though, and not too new. No, there you go. But we need... we already knew all this stuff. We just need someone that's an off lane. Whoa. May the desert. Oh, it is Sand King. Okay. I thought Sand King would be. I thought. Oh. I thought Sand King would be easy. Sand King is really easy. Sometimes the little fish eats the big fish. Here's a. No, the slaughter. Here's a slark. Easy. What? Oh. Oh, I've seen it before. I don't think it's Pudge. I've seen it before. Don't think, but maybe it is Pudge. But I don't think it's Pudge. My other thinking is he's on the screen. This Juggernaut. Oh, it's not. See, this is where I struggle because I don't actually play the game. I've just watched some pro games. I didn't think it was Purge. No. What do you think then, Jean? Oh, Robin Hit was the green Brit. Oh my god. You see? Oh yes, yes. I knew I'd seen it. There we go. Which hero is featured on this loading screen? Weird. It like both looks like Storm and doesn't look like Storm. It might be Invoker with some element or something. Maybe I'll try Storm. I don't think it's Storm. But it kind of looks like him. The heck is this? I'm wondering if it's Mirana in some way. That's the wolf, but I don't think it is. Or Luna, you know, but kind of looks like Night Stalker with some armor on. But I don't know. I'm gonna try Invoker just because it looks magical. Not magical. Is it Tusk? No. Who is this? Yeah, we were saying about Mirana, weren't we? With the wolf. Look, it's like a pauldron. Oh, yeah, it is. That's an arm. It's an arm, everyone. There she is in all her girly glory. Well, that was nice. Okay, time guesser. Ooh. This looks to be some sort of celebration or something, or protest. It's an absolute mess. This is like either very 80s or kind of 40s. 50s. The suits are giving 80s, but it's in black and white. And the 80s would kind of bring back the 50s a little bit. It might be right after some election, yeah. I'm gonna go for 80s, I think. Have supper be alright? Alright, see ya. I mean, the chances are that it's in America. So any clues we can get. I mean, the buildings look too old to be America, but maybe they are. Oh, well, have you got any ideas? It says... Oh, Britain's aircraft? Is that what it says? Daily Herald? Post-war homes? Oh, this is 50s? She had such shoulder pads. Okay. Early 50s, Britain, I think. We'll go in London. Just shove it in the middle there. Post-war homes would be like 55. It was 45. What do you mean post-war homes? The blooming war only just ended. I did forget that it finished at 45 though. I should have gone for like 50. But they're making such a mess though. Still not bad. I was pretty close as it happens in London. I just kind of went, pfft. What's it say is the middle of London? There you go. The Tower of London. It's the time that, like, I pride myself with my historical fashion, but I'm not actually very good. Havana Club. What is he playing? This is an interesting instrument. He's got a lot of extra string on his guitar. I mean, that's a Cuban flag, I think. This guy's so happy. Look at him. I think we're in Cuba, probably. Oh god, I gotta find Cuba. Smile. Okay. We'll go in Santiago. How recent is this? It looks pretty recent. But they're all, because they're all wearing different clothes. And they're old people, so it's harder to tell. I mean, they've got plastic bags and plastic bottles. Let's go for pretty recent then. I have 5 years off. It was the other end of Cuba, but I think that's pretty good as the world goes. Oh, really? Only 37,000? Okay. I mean, this is somewhere... Oh dear. Oh no. Well, we're in Germany. Adolf Hitler Platz. I'm guessing somewhere in east or west Berlin. I don't remember which one was on which side. No, I will not. But I can't speak German. Oh, it's like, look. It's the Arthur Hand meme. Also, I'm in the wrong place, but whatever. You're gonna have to just live with a cropped out bit. This could be, in terms of time, this could be questionable. Like, it could not actually be during the war. It could be like a post-war sort of, it's just hanged around for a bit. I'm gonna put it in Berlin, I think. I don't remember if they controlled east or west Berlin. We're just gonna go in the middle of nowhere. And we're gonna say it's... I think it probably will be... Well, will it be during the war? I think it's probably just a bit after the war, maybe? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna just do that. It was 30... It was before the war. It was named after him before the war. I mean, I knew he was famous before the war, but goodness. It was on the west side. I didn't think it would be that 35, like that far long before the war. U-Bahn station. Oh, is this Bahamas flag, I think? Or is it Colombia? He'd been in charge. Yeah, but he wasn't actually like prime minister, I didn't think, or whatever. It's 1933. I guess it makes sense. Is it Bahamas or is it Colombia? I think it's Colombia. I think. I mean, it's looking pretty modern as well. Independence Day. Oh, it's in March. He's rollerblading, I rate that. He's got his elbow pads on, very good, sir. Could do with a better helmet, really, but the hat might be enough. It looks a bit intense, doesn't it? Oh god, where's Colombia? Or like Guatemala, maybe. I don't remember the flags exactly. It's just one of these ones. No. Or it might be one of the African ones though. Oh good god, that would be bad if it did that. I get confused between the flags. I think it's a Caribbean one flag somewhere around here. Guatemala. I thought Colombia, but that's actually in South America. I don't think these people look South American necessarily. Or is it in Africa? Oh god. It's either Caribbean or African, the flag, and I never remember. Let's go with Caribbean. Let's just go with Caribbean. What flag is calling me the most for those? Guatemala, I would have thought would be more Hispanic looking. Dominican Republic. Recent. Not 2020. It was 2011. It was Africa. Oh. My African flag knowledge is so bad. Oh god, and I was so confident, wasn't I? At the start, at least. Confidently incorrect. Well, she looks chilly. And she's got what looks to be a Russian hat on. But at the same time, the architecture's looking more like Greek. Is that Athens? Is that the... What's it in Athens? Or the what's it in Italy? She's a bit chilly, isn't she? The guys themselves... Guy's a bit extra, isn't he? Not sure how I feel about this look either. Is it not Athens? I think it's Athens. In terms of time... Oh, I don't know. Suits are like timeless. I'm gonna go for Athens. Sorry. Sorry, Stefan. You might be proved right soon. But, Parthenon. I think it's a view of the Parthenon. From, like, here. But, like, quite a long time ago. How long ago, though? It's so hard to tell with black and white. And with suits. I'm gonna go quite early. Oh, I was close with the number of years. It was Athens, and it was the part. Was it the part on the back? No, it says the Acropolis. What was that? I've not actually been here. I thought there was a Parthenon in the background. Is it not? Is that or is that the Acropolis? I don't know what the. Ah, it's up a big old hill. I don't know. I don't know where the the Acropolis is. That's a good total though. We did well with that one. 35,000. If it weren't for this one, I would have done a lot better. But look at the locations of the other ones, were pretty decent. Turns out, Cuba's pretty long and big. It's actually bigger than I thought. But there we go. I don't have an account. 35,000, not bad. Alright, we'll just have this as our last game. Okay. You know what? Sure. It wasn't one I meant to put in, but I'm gonna have to stop this music. It's going round and round and round and round. This one's got quite a few lessons. We might be able to do this. We can maybe start with D. Rape. Oh, baby. Baby. So E isn't either of those places. This is... We've got a T in this one. Let's try the top left maybe. If we have... We could have the E second to last though. That might be a better place for it. Or we could start with it. No, I think we start with the E actually. But we haven't got any other letters. I would have had a road or something, but that's not going to work. Give me a minute. I don't think ER works. I want this to be an E maybe then. What can we have before an R that isn't a T? Quite a few letters. What about a C? You want a vowel probably now. But if we're going to have the E after... we have like crawl? That might be quite good. Not bad. Is CR? What do you mean drape is a word? What face? Like the drape of a curtain drape of fabric. Like drape is. Oh, I'm draping. Sorry, I get confused when people don't know as many words as I do, and I forget that my family is like extremely wordy. I mean, I grew up doing mostly code words actually with my mum as a child. Like during primary school, instead of a bedtime story, sometimes we did a code word together. So yeah, sorry, I have a very wordy family. There's not many letters that could go in here. Not an E. Rise. I'm sorry, what? Cry. Huh? Crier? Maybe we can have crier. There we go. You're back. Welcome back. We ended up with 35,000, I think it was. You missed a picture of a place in Germany, in Berlin, that had like Adolf Hitler Plaza on it. We were like, oh, okay. This one, we could maybe start with an R. Maybe then you. It hasn't got an E in it, otherwise I'd try Russell. Put an S here. Rusty? That's annoying. Could have been ever in Germany in a certain period of time. Oh, well, it was in Berlin, as it happens, West Berlin. What if we have ST? We can't have the U next, though. We'd have to have, like, RU. Strum. I'm running out of words. I got this one so quickly and then had a... I maybe haven't done this, like, played it right, you know? Okay, I've only got one more guess. And I've got no letters for it. Oh wow, I got some more tries. No! We've got one more. With letters that I haven't used. We can do it, it's just going to be a lot. And we know it doesn't end, so we probably want to either start with E or have it as the second. We have to have it that way, and then the I is in the middle. So we can get it, it's just going to be a while. I think we probably start with E. Not grief. Don't have an R. Doesn't end in an E. Otherwise, it would an engine. Wait, no, that wouldn't have worked. It might end ing. I mean, you can eke something out, so there might be like eking to eke out, but I don't like it. It's best I've got right now. Oh. It was nay. I was trying to think of EI words. That's a shame. Right then. Right. Let's send you off over somewhere. Happy puzzling, guys. I've enjoyed the stream today. I've had a nice time. Let's see. Alright, I'm sending you off to the Longest Johns. They're playing a game called Firefighting Simulator, which could be goofy. Slash raid Longest Johns Gaming. Longest Johns, I love their music. This is like their gaming channel with one of the people that isn't actually in the group, but occasionally they used to do streams of like Sea of Thieves where they'd go around and sing people fun songs. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the firefighting madness. I'll be back tomorrow. Have I found out about them? Hell yeah. Yes, I'll be back tomorrow for something that I haven't decided yet. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you all. I tell you what, if we get to 400 followers, then I get to do a Zelda AP, a big Zelda AP, and I would love that. So if you please, tell your friends. I really want to do a big Zelda archipelago. Although hopefully by that time, the Phantom Hourglass one will actually be real. Anyway, yes. I'll see you all tomorrow then. Alright, love you all. And bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.